Hey everybody, my name is Eric Larkin. I'm with Remax Solutions, and today is Friday, May the 26th. Now, I received a text from a friend of mine during the week. Michael wanted to know what's the difference between a home that's contingent and a home that is accepting backup offers. So, seeing how this is my industry, I kind of take it for granted. You might not know what some of these terms are that you're seeing online as you're either looking for homes to buy or just checking out to see what's on the market. So, I thought I'd go over some of our lingo. Active. When a home is active for sale, that means they are looking for buyers. So if this is a house that you were considering, set up the appointment, go and see it. Maybe you can present an offer and it could become yours because they're looking for people just like you to buy the house. Contingent. This is the question that Michael had. Contingent means that the seller has accepted an offer and there's some contingencies that need to be met in order for the sale to go through. Now, some of these contingencies are the buyer having their home inspection, the loan approval, the loan appraisal, presenting clear title are the most common ones. There's some other ones along the way as well, but contingency means there's some things that need to be done prior to closing to happen. Backup offers. That's where the sellers agreed to the terms of a contract, so we have buyer number one that's in place. And they're proceeding to try and remove some of their contingencies and due diligence to actually buy the house. But the seller's actively looking for buyer number two just in case buyer number one doesn't pan out. So buyer two can present an offer, the seller can negotiate the terms of that contract, and then sit and wait for a time frame to see if buyer one will move forward with the home. Buyer one is in first position and they cannot push buyer one out of the way in order to accept buyer number two. It's got to play out because they are under contract with buyer number one. I hope that makes sense. Pending. Pending means all of the contingencies have been met and they're just counting the days until the closing actually occurs. Closed. That's when the sale actually happens. So buyer and seller, they sign their documents and it transfers title and deed from the owner to the new owner. Withdrawn. That could be a temporary thing where the seller has family coming over, maybe some sick kids, or they're doing some work on the house and they just want to have it temporarily off the market in order for these things to occur. Canceled. That's where the seller and the listing agent agree to pull the home permanently off the market and the listing agreement that they have is then severed or canceled. Expired. Every contract has a beginning and an ending date, and if the listing agreement expires, if it comes to that last day on the contract and they still haven't found a buyer, well then that becomes an expired listing. 48-hour or 72-hour kick-out clause. We don't see that so often in our marketplace today, but it does come up from time to time. That's where the buyer presents an offer, typically contingent upon the sale of another home. The seller accepts that offer, but continues to market it for another buyer. And if buyer two comes along, then buyer one has either 48 hours or 72 hours to remove that contingency of the sale of the home in order to move forward to purchase this property. If they are unable to remove that contingency, their contract is canceled and buyer two now becomes buyer one and moves forward with the purchase of the property. Does that make sense? If not, let me know below. By the way, my name is Eric Larkin. I am a real estate agent with Remax Solutions, and I'm here to help. If you have some questions regarding real estate, just let me know below. Either give me a comment or send me a direct message. My phone number is right there as well. So I hope you like this episode. If you know somebody that has questions about real estate that this could help, please share. I would certainly appreciate it. I'm Eric Larkin with Remax Solutions. I appreciate you tuning in. I'll see you on the next show.